Hi, this is Tony Nasca with DovNet Software, and we're here to introduce our latest addition to the project system, Docusign. Docusign is the ability for you to send out an electronic email message to your customer and have them fill it out and send it to you signed. So you can send out a proposal or you can send out a contract to Docusign. So we're here to demonstrate this capability. Before we actually show you the tool itself, there's a setup screen that we're going to go to. You'll notice here we can set up a document that has a title and it's related to a key, which is the information in Docusign that's required. Notice in this example we've got a buyer and a seller, so this is going to require two signatures in this example. There's also capability for a third. And then on this one, you notice I've only got one signature being required. So depending on the document, you can have different signatures, etc. And then things like dates and checkboxes and all that can be set up as well. So that's the basic setup. It's very easy. Now, we bring up a project like so. Here's the project editor. And we bring up the print program. And you notice we've got print proposal when we've got a crystal report. So you can have different reports, and each of those can have a different configuration or template tied to them. So this is very cool. It's very flexible, so you can have a contract or you can have a quote, whatever that is. Now, normally we go down the preview road, and we can certainly do that and look at the quote before we send it out. And so here's our quote that's been ready to send out, and on the last page we have a signature section for the client to sign. Okay. Now, I'm going to use those same settings, but this time I'm going to press the Docusign button here. And when we do that, this time it prompts us for who we're going to send this message to. And so we can have this tied to our customer list and to the quote, and we're going to send this to this customer. And then what it does, it brings up our templates, and we can choose the template we want. And you notice I've got two signatures, and so this is going to be the client signing this, and then this is going to be me signing it as well. And then we can hit send. Now, I might mention one thing is that the system has been configured to use a central Docusign person, or each user of the system can have their own account. Notice also we have an edit PDF. So if you want to make an adjustment to the PDF before sending it to the client, you can click on this button, and now you're into the actual PDF, and you could make some edits to this before sending it to the client, assuming you have, edit document functionality with Adobe or other similar products. Okay, so now when we're ready to send this to the client, we simply press the send like so, and it creates an export file, and then it sends it on its way. And it's just that simple. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring up an email message like so, and we do a send receive like we normally would. So now I'm going to be the recipient of the first signature. So with Docusign you can set the order, so there's a first signature and then a second signature. So we go ahead and double click on this, and this takes us to the place where we actually view the document like so. And then it brings up a web interface where Docusign launches, and then we have to go through an approval process. Yes, we understand we're about to sign a document like so. And then we say OK to proceed. Notice this is a demo site. Of course, this won't be in place when we're using it on your system. But you hit the Start button here, click, and it takes you down to the place where there's a signature. And since I've already done this, I can just say Accept or Adopt. Or you can set up a signature right then. And there's a signature, and then it picked up the date automatically. And then we hit the Finish button like so. Click. And then we're done. Okay, now what happens is we can delete this message and hit Send Receive again, And now the second person receives a document for signing, which would normally be you. And I can go ahead and view this one here. Click and hit Start. And now we're signing the document for a second time, like so. And there's our date as well. Now I've done, of course, you want to do it this way, it'd be much cleaner, but you get the example. You've got the first signature, and then it automatically sends a second person for signature as well. And then you say Finished, and we're done. Okay. So now, if we go back to our Send Receive here in Outlook, we both get a copy of the completed document. The person, the original signer, and the new signer both get copies of Docusign. And we can double click, of course, and review the document like so. And here's our document like so. There it is. And we now have both signatures just like that. So there you go. Docusign is now integrated with DoveNet software. And we'll be glad to interface this with your version of the project system. Thank you very much, and we look forward to working with you. Have a good day.